everyone, and welcome to another episode of It's Your World, the podcast.
What's up, guys?
My name is Morgan Vera. I am here with my lovely co-host,
Luke.
Lucas. Luke. What do you prefer to go by?
I don't care.
I feel like you really don't care. Like, people have asked me that.
I'm completely indifferent.
Yeah. But when you introduce yourself to someone,
Often Luke.
you say Luke, not Lucas.
Yeah.
So like you're at work.
More formally, maybe Lucas.
Yeah, I feel like that seems right.
It's on my name tag at work, so I don't want to be like, yeah, my name's Luke. And then
People
show
are like,
my
wait
name
a minute.
I don't know. It doesn't matter to me.
Well, I go by Morgan. A lot of people call me Megan, though. Like, I go by Megan, too, because I'm too socially awkward to correct
You're
people.
like, I'm not going to correct you.
Yeah, I'm Megan. That's me.
The wrong
what can I
name.
do for you?
That's like somebody calling me Lewis and me being like, yeah, that's my name.
No, but it's true, though. Like, people always call me Megan. I guess a girl.
They're both different names.
Yeah, but Megan's more of a girl M name, whereas Morgan, apparently, according to people, is a boy's name.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We're going to start this off with a bet you didn't know. Do you want to take it, start it off?
Yeah, my fact's cool today.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Why do you think a soccer ball is the color it is?
For colorblind people.
No, it was originally black and white because of black and white television, so it's easier to see when they first, or football if you're from Europe. Before that, they were just balls of ambiguous color.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think it makes more sense for soccer to be called football than American football. Like, you don't even use your feet besides running, but you're not kicking. I guess you punt. That what it's called?
The
Punt?
only issue with the term football is there's so many footballs.
That's true.
There's American football. There's Aussie rules football.
Yeah.
There's, well, what you would call classic football in most of Europe.
So I guess my issue isn't with soccer being called football. It's with football being called football.
Yeah,
American
I guess so.
football.
Sure. No arguments there.
No.
No.
They should change that because I said so.
Yeah, yep. Just because Morgan says.
Okay, do you want to know my fact?
Yeah.
I bet you didn't know.
You bet. I didn't know.
I bet you didn't know.
Okay.
That elephants
Yeah.
are the only mammals that can't jump. As soon as I read that, I just pictured a fat elephant trying to jump.
I could see that.
Yeah, I could see that too. But,
Do you think a giraffe can jump?
well, elephant's the only mammal that can't.
Yeah, but do you think that's true?
Well, I don't know.
I feel like a giraffe might fall forward if they tried to jump, but they must be able to. They're
I would
like,
say.
they kind of have like
But
horse legs.
when would they
and
ever need to jump? It's not like they have trouble reaching things. I guess to get over
to
something.
get over something?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what I was picturing.
See, to me, like, I think of a giraffe more of like a gazelle. Like, they're kind of...
Yeah, they are kind of
And gazelles can jump big time.
nimble
Yeah.
and quick.
So that was my bet you didn't know of the day.
Cool.
I was going to do a disturbing one, but I wanted to do something happy. So I switched gears last minute.
I think that's a good idea. I like
Yeah.
that bet you didn't know.
Yeah.
Those were cool ones today.
Those are cool
I think
ones
they were
today.
good.
So we also now need to do our try not to laugh.
All right. You're going down this week. got
I go down
great
every
jokes.
week.
No, I think
You
I
always
lost last week, didn't I?
Oh, yes.
For the
I'm
laugh.
thinking more of like whose jokes are better.
Oh, you actually think my jokes are better?
I do. I try and be positive with myself and say that mine are better, but I truly think yours are usually better.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. So do you want to go first?
I can start us off.
Okay, so these are dad jokes this week. Again, classic dad jokes.
Classic dad jokes.
What did we do last week?
We did bad jokes instead of dad jokes.
Right. We just switched the B for the D, which, by the way, I had a really hard time as a child figuring out my B's and D's, lowercase B's and D's.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't struggle with that anymore. I'm not, actually. I know I'm not. But
you're better at spelling than I am.
yeah, I'm a good speller. I'm a good reader. But I was like very young, like just learning my alphabet.
I think that's normal.
Yeah. Anyways, I just remember having a little sticker on the side of my desk that told me the
B's or
difference.
D's.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
I'm so ready to not laugh.
First joke. Here we go. Dad joke of the century. Okay. So when I walk to the bar, it usually takes me 5 minutes to get there, but like 45 minutes to get home. The difference is staggering.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew where that was going, but I didn't know the punchline, you know?
I know. That's good.
Okay. That was a good one.
Thank you.
Singing in the shower is fun until you get soap in your mouth. Then it's a soap opera.
That was okay.
Oh.
I didn't hate it.
Oh.
I didn't love it either.
I have a lot of jokes here. Now I need to only pick 3, which is going to stress me out. But anyways.
Okay,
go
you
ahead.
ready?
Yeah.
Did you know that both 10 plus a 10 and 11 plus 11 are the same? One equals 20 and the other one equals 22. That's got to be one of the better ones.
I think that's terrible.
Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Oh. Have you heard that one before?
No.
Oh.
Why do seagulls fly over the ocean? Because if they flew over the bay, we'd call them bagels. I wonder if that's really why seagulls are called seagulls.
I would say that's why, yeah.
They just fly over the sea.
They're close to the sea.
Yeah.
You see them by the water.
They're gulls. Are there other types of gulls?
Yes. I'm fairly certain.
Yeah.
Okay. Last one. It's a bit of a two-parter.
Oh.
You ready?
Yes. I'm very impressed by you remembering these.
Are you?
Yes.
I lost my suitcase at the airport.
That sucks.
And I tried to sue them, but I lost the case. So I have this disease where I can't stop telling airport jokes. The doctor said it's terminal.
I like that. But I don't like the first one.
What?
A suitcase.
So I lost my suitcase at the airport.
Yeah.
Tried to sue them, but I lost the case.
Okay.
You know, because
Yes.
case means both things.
Yes.
That's the only joke
suit,
behind the joke.
The suit was throwing me off.
Oh, okay. I just, yeah.
Okay, another game time decision. Which joke do I want to pick? What did the ocean say to the beach? Nothing. It just waved. Oh my God, your jaw. Was that your jaw?
That was my jaw,
I wonder
yeah.
if the podcast could hear that.
Probably.
You have a
it echoed.
terrible jaw.
I know. It's terrible.
And it came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like I've known you for a long
Stress.
time.
You're stressing me out too much.
Oh,
I'm just joking.
I thought it was work. Clearly I have things I need to work on.
No, I'm just joking. I'm not actually stressed.
You are stressed. You grind your teeth at night now and you never used to do that.
Yeah. It's probably just being an adult, I guess.
Yeah. There's lots of things to stress out about.
I'm not really that stressed.
You're not a stressed person though.
Yeah.
Like I am a very stressed person.
Mm-hmm.
And if I was in your shoes, I'd be losing my mind. You're admirable, Lucas.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome. So this is something you wanted to talk about.
Okay.
And I'm assuming you had something in mind.
I'm not sure where we're going, but if you tell me what the topic is, I'll be able to explain.
What are you excited about today, Lucas?
Oh, I did want to say this is going to be quick. I'm very excited that Morgan purchased the Hot Ones new season hot sauces for me.
did.
I'm a huge hot sauce fan.
Yes.
And so I just want to give you credit and tell
yeah.
everybody that I'm really
Wow.
excited. And maybe we'll taste them on the podcast.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I think we should make it a challenge of some sort though.
We tried the bomb. Have you ever seen the bomb?
Yeah, I have.
We could both try it on the podcast at the end.
Yes, but definitely
Yeah,
at the
because
end. Or we should try and podcast for a full hour just dying.
And maybe we'll do like the last 10 minutes and we'll see how long we could. That'll be our game in the last 10
Yeah,
minutes.
but I want there
next
to be
podcast.
a game to deter us from taking the hot sauce. You know what I mean? Like, I want us to have a challenge, and if you lose, then you have to take it, so only one of us does it.
I was more so thinking like we take the hot sauce and then try and do something.
Okay.
Like we try.
That's true, because I always
That would
lose
be
at
fun.
challenges, and then I'm the one taking it without you, and that's not fun.
Yeah, that would be
I'm
fun.
trying to get out of it.
And then we're not allowed to drink, and we have to do an activity or something like that. We'll figure it out, guys.
Okay, we'll talk about
you'll
it.
know when we actually go about doing it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we were watching the newest episode of it, and we were like 10 minutes in, and Luke heard my ding on my phone. He's like, "What did you just buy?"
I thought she was just Amazon shopping instead
No,
of
I was
watching
buying
Hot
you a
Ones.
present.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you.
I know.
What are you excited about? Let's not move on yet.
Right. I'm excited for our Christmas trip.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm also excited to be, I don't like picking one thing.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm excited to be working on some new music.
Your new song sounds great. Little teaser, but we don't have anything to tease out yet. But
No.
anyways, I want to talk about the Christmas trip for a second.
Yeah.
Do we know where we're going?
Maybe Utah.
Because Utah only one for me.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
So if you're at Utah and you like skiing, we might be
We might be there. We might see you.
us
We saw a few people
at Mont Tremblant.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
We met a couple that was really nice and cool. They seemed really like genuinely nice people.
Yep. And then we took a photo with that guy one time
I don't remember that.
at the pizza place.
Oh, right. Yes.
He knew us.
He did know us.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was fun. Really hope that we get some good powder.
You haven't
haven't
snowboarded in
really-
good powder yet.
no.
The nice fluffy stuff. That's the good stuff.
There was one like section of one of the runs that had a little bit of powder on it. And I remember going through it and being like, whoa.
You feel like you're
I
flying.
literally felt like I was floating.
Yeah,
It was so
that's
fun.
the cool-
And
that's
then you
the-
hit the ice and you're like,
Yeah. The coolest feeling in the world is having like 2 feet of powder on a groomed run. Like it was groomed the night before and it snowed a bunch. And then 2 feet of powder just came down. And then you literally feel like you're flying.
yeah, that's fun. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Woohoo.
I think I want to buy new, you're going to hate me. I want to buy new snow gear.
Didn't you just buy it
I know,
last
I
year?
want new ones.
No, I don't think that's That's a fair thing to say.
I want a full set.
Like, I have one?
No, like I want like a one-piece set.
Oh.
Yeah, like a comfy, oversized one-piece set.
Is it the one from Dope? Like
no, it's a two-piece set.
Yeah, but it's the same color. It's like a set.
No, I have black bottoms.
Oh, I didn't know
But it's not so much the color. I just like the idea of only having to throw one thing on over my like thermal stuff.
You could give the other one away, like to mom.
Oh, absolutely. I could give it away. I could also use it. Like, what if the other one well, I wouldn't bring two.
You wanted to wear 2 different outfits in the ski day?
Maybe.
Change at lunchtime?
Yeah.
Oh my.
I'm such a, like, I'll wear like 4 outfits a day.
Morgan move.
Yeah. But like, I'm at home and no one's seeing me.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it's a Morgan move.
I don't know. I just want one thing to throw on over, you know? There was one on Dope's website that I really wanted last season, but it was sold out. So that's why I got the one I got.
Sugar.
So I just want to, I want it, I got it.
If you want it, you got it.
Yeah. So I might do that. And don't judge me, Lucas.
I won't. Yeah, I will.
You will. You absolutely will. That's life. I will never hear
Such is life.
That's Life without thinking of The Cruise. They sang that song and it was really good.
Oh, right. Yeah, on the performance.
Yeah.
Cool.
Speaking of my indecisiveness, I want a new podcast set up. We were just talking about this.
And we just bought this one.
Yeah. But see, I'm new to this and now I know why I don't like
what
this.
you like. Yeah, fair enough. We'll use the seats. We'll just put a table in between us or something.
Maybe. These seats will come with us to our new house, though.
Yeah.
Just because we might not use them now.
I wonder if anyone watches us on Spotify. I know we get a few. You can see your views on YouTube, but I've never looked at Spotify.
We can look at those after.
Yeah, cool.
Spotify actually has really good analytics.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, thank you so much.
If you're watching from YouTube, lame.
No.
You can see us.
What?
I'm just joking. Thank
if
you
you're watching from YouTube, I'm sorry that the last 2 episodes have been out of focus.
Oh, true. Hopefully this one's not blurry. If we're blurry,
sorry again.
Time to start watching us on Spotify.
If we're blurry, we give up.
Well, we don't, but
we should.
We probably
should. We should hire someone to be our camera guy.
Yeah, very true.
We should have a producer instead of doing it all ourselves.
We need to start making money first on the podcast. We only have 300 subscribers right now.
I don't even think we have 300.
What?
I think it's like 292 or something. Maybe we do. I just haven't looked.
We got to start making shorts.
We do. We do need to start making shorts. You got a really cute, funny photo from your brother the other day.
Oh, I did.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Do you want to elaborate on that?
So guys, I have a small obsession with bulldogs. I just love them. And so my brother saw a pretty cute photo of a bulldog and decided he was going to send it over. Mm-hmm. And it made me really want to get one.
Yeah, you really, really want one of those.
I want one that snowboards.
What was that one? What was his name?
Skateboarding on
Chowder.
TikTok.
Chowder. I showed you him.
Yeah, Chowder's cool.
He is really cool.
But yeah, I love bulldogs. Yeah. What would you think I would name the bulldog? Have I told you?
You definitely have. Frig. I'm so upset. I don't know.
Guess a name.
Chuck.
Yeah, that's my bulldog name.
Nice.
Yeah. If I was gonna have a bulldog, I'd have a guy bulldog and name him Chuck.
I don't think I will ever have a male dog. I know. I don't want to worry about cuddling a dog penis.
Whoa.
If I'm rubbing Chloe's belly, it's just, there's nothing there. It's just nice. It's just a soft belly.
Let's talk about Chloe for a bit.
You're really trying to segue out of that.
How much do you love Chloe?
Like more than I love anything.
Yeah, true.
Besides you, of course.
No, I think you'd leave me for Chloe.
We're not going to talk about that. I love Chloe very much. She's 8 years old. So much that I really want another dog, but I won't get one until Chloe dies because I want her last few years to be good ones. And I'm scared that she'll be upset with me.
If it wasn't obvious, Chloe's our dog.
Yes, we've talked about that in other episodes. But if you're just tuning into this one, Chloe's my dog. Our dog, sorry. Yeah. I say my dog because I had her from
first.
Yeah. But the dog I would like to have next, do you remember?
A Shiba Inu.
No. I have said that in the past,
Rottweiler.
but no.
A Halifax tolling retriever.
Close. It's a Nova Scotia duck tolling retriever. So they
what I
kind of
thought it
look like golden retrievers, but they're more like red and like rich colored. And then they have little white specks on their face usually and on their chest.
Cool.
They're really cute. They're really smart. They're good family dogs. They're driven.
Are you trying to sell me one right now?
But I'm allergic to animals and they have a lot of fur. So who knows?
Who knows? Maybe one day.
Maybe, but
we'll get both.
Maybe.
Chuck and Charlie, the girl dog.
Absolutely. Did I tell you I wanted to name her Charlie? I must have.
No, I don't think so.
You're joking.
Serious.
Luke, you're joking.
No, I'm serious.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow. We're so in sync today.
Oh my God. But I always think when Chloe goes, it'll be so nice to not be allergic every day. As sad as that is to say, it'll be nice to breathe properly and not have itchy eyes and like sneeze 10 times a day.
We're probably going to get another dog. So
I know.
Good luck ever saying that.
So that's why I'm like, I want a dog that doesn't shed.
Yeah, fair enough. We get a poodle or something.
Yeah.
I like doodles.
I wouldn't get a doodle.
Aw.
I think I'd get a poodle.
Aw.
Poodles are growing on me.
Aw.
You can get a doodle.
Cool, thanks.
You can get whatever you want. I'm not stopping you. Get whatever dog you want.
It still makes you allergic if it's
You just
I
have
have
to.
it.
That's true. I understand that, but the dogs that you want don't have long fur. Like a bulldog has short hair.
True.
So it's. I mean, that doesn't mean I wouldn't be allergic to it, but there'd be less hair around, and maybe.
True.
Although it's sometimes nicer when dogs have long hair because it balls up in like tumbleweeds, and you can just pick up the tumbleweed of fur versus like little pieces everywhere. You know?
I've never had that experience.
I have. I've puppy sat lots of dogs.
Okay.
Speaking about dogs.
Speaking about dogs.
You wanted to talk about children today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we came up with these topics together, but I thought.
Oh, I think that was your idea.
Okay. So how many kids do you think you'd want to have?
That's a hard question. I think 2.
I think 2.
Yeah.
You know what I think would be cool? Have like 12.
Yeah, it's cool for you. You don't have to push them out of your vagina. It would be fun.
Looking
like
after
Cheaper by
each
the
other.
Dozen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my
an
cousin's
exciting day.
favorite movie. We watched it a lot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, life would be always exciting.
But you're right. I think I only want 2. Maybe 4.
That's what I was going to say, 2 or 4. Because 3 is just weird. Why
What's wrong with 3?
Well, watch, we have 3 kids in the future and they listen to this and the third kid's like, what the heck?
Do you
Anyways.
think the third kid would be the one that says, what the heck? Or do you think it'd be the middle child?
Probably the
Being
middle.
a middle child's got to be a hard gig.
Yeah.
You know?
But like, at least, I don't know. I just like even numbers. 4 would be nice.
That's why you want 4 kids, because you like even numbers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's other things that play into it. I just feel like I was going to say, if you have 3, 1 might get left out. But even if you have 4, 3 might play together and leave 1 out. You know, like it's bound to happen.
Or nobody gets left out.
Well, yeah, that'd be ideal.
It's not bound to happen.
Oh, it is bound to happen.
What? I never got left out.
I'm sure you did.
I never.
Well, it was only you and Connor, so that's a bit different.
So
but
nobody
like,
got left out?
yes,
Maybe
but
2 is the answer.
not necessarily, because I have one brother technically, and I got left out all the time with his friends. Like, well, you were his friend,
Right. Sugar.
and I'd get left
now
out.
I'm getting in trouble.
I'd get left out, and it sucked.
Sorry.
So yeah, I mean, I think it depends on what we have. Like, if we had a bunch of boys, then I'd want to keep having kids until I had both.
For your first kid, what would you want to have, a guy or a girl?
I don't care.
Doesn't matter?
No, a healthy baby.
Preference.
Healthy baby.
No preference.
No.
Let's be real here. No preference.
I like that your mother was a boy mom. I think that's like, she's just like the queen of the house, and she has her husband and her 2 boys just worshiping the ground she walks on. And I want that for my life.
I don't know if she'd agree with that, but anyways. Yeah.
I think she would, and also maybe not. Like,
Yeah.
why? Because she really wanted a girl.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if she really wanted a girl, but
She did.
did she?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Not like,
I should know.
not in the fact that she didn't want you guys, but
No.
she also wanted a girl.
I understand what you're trying to say.
But yes, I think she would like the fact that you guys worship the ground she walks on, because you truly do.
I'm glad you think that.
I do.
I'm glad we don't seem like we're mean to our mother. I
You're
wouldn't
not.
want that.
You guys are the opposite of mean to your mother.
That's good.
So, Lucas,
Ugh.
do you have any vices?
Do I have any vices?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely say I have vices. I play a lot of video games. I think that would lie within the
Realm of
vices.
Yeah.
I also like to eat. Like if I eat, sometimes I'll eat. To the point where, I'll be sick.
Yeah.
And, I'm kind of, that could be a vice, but I also like doing that. So, but, yeah, so that's 2 that I would mention.
Yeah.
Do you think you have any vices?
Oh, I probably should have thought about this. I don't know if I have any vices.
Okay.
Not that I can think of.
Yeah.
What do you think my vices are?
It might be hard to come up with some, but like, you definitely drink too much Diet Pepsi. You like to sleep in a lot.
Hey, I sleep in because I go to bed late.
Sometimes you leave your clothes around.
So do you.
The bathroom's always dirty with a bunch of like lotions and body washes.
It's not dirty. Those are the products I use.
You buy a lot of products. You shop on Amazon all the time.
I get given... I didn't know we were going to pick on me. I get given products by companies.
So I'm just joking. You don't have any vices.
None. I'm perfect.
Yeah, right. Yeah, sorry.
I just want to point out, you leave your clothes everywhere. The bathroom...
Oh, yeah, I was just joking.
No, I get to finish.
Okay, go ahead.
The bathroom is constantly full of beard hair.
That's true.
I mean, like not constantly, because we do clean up the bathroom somewhat regularly, like once a week. But like that weekly, there's lots of hairs around.
Yeah.
Your shaving kit is always on top of the counter instead of in the cabinet.
I didn't mean to start this. I was joking. I'm sorry.
But to be fair, we have outgrown this house. I love this house, but we work from home.
Yep.
And we do get a lot of products from companies.
True.
And we have a lot of stuff. And the storage, this is an older home. So the storage isn't great.
That is true. There's not many closets.
There's not many closets. And the ones we do have...
We don't really have a storage area besides the shed.
No, exactly. I mean, we have closets, but they're not very big.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
Sort of induce a fight.
that wasn't
A mini fight.
That wasn't a fight.
Okay. A mini joke around session. A mini chirp session.
That was a chirp session. That's something I wonder if other people say.
What?
Chirp.
Oh, chirp as in make fun.
Yeah,
or
like
roast.
is that a Newfoundland thing?
That's a great question. I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah.
So we meant chirping as in roasting someone. Roast is definitely
Chirp,
a term.
Roast is definitely a term. I want to take a page out of Colleen and Eric's book, podcast. Let's talk about what needs to relax today, because I have something in mind.
Okay.
Do you want me to go first?
Yep.
Crest white strips hurt your freaking teeth. I used them last night and my teeth are so sore right now. Every time I breathe in air, they're like, ow.
I'm sorry. I don't wipe my teeth very often. So I don't know how that feels.
I'm putting you on the spot. But
Yeah, no, I got one. You know what needs to relax? Is everybody wearing matching socks.
I'm also wearing odd socks.
I hate the fact I have probably 200 socks and they're all singles. So
You're so dramatic.
Can we normalize wearing odd socks, please?
Yes,
So I can
I
wear
agree.
odd socks to work. I'd like that. Can everybody?
I wear odd socks all the time.
Let's normalize. Let's make a movement. Let's be like
Hashtag-
JT and what are they?
What show is that?
JT and Chad.
Chad.
And of course it's Chad.
Yeah.
JT and Chad. If you guys haven't seen that on Netflix, it's a good watch.
Is
It's
that
only
what it's
6
called,
episodes.
though?
I don't know.
Anyways, it was really funny. We watched it the other night.
Let's make a movement on normalizing odd socks.
Let's reach out to them.
Yeah, we should.
Chad, JT, if you're listening.
There's no chance.
That's awfully negative.
Well, maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
That's funny. I agree. So you want matching socks to relax.
Yeah, like I'd like if everybody just start wearing odd socks. Like let's have a sock company that just makes singles. You know what I mean?
That is really...
Because that is normalizing, and then there's no way you can wear matching socks. You know what I mean? Unless you buy
But you
two
could just
of
buy two of them.
Yeah, but who's gonna do that?
Lots of people, because it's easier than picking out two different ones. You just double click the plus button on
Fair
your
enough.
cart.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to start this business venture, I'm
I don't think that's a good pitch.
always going to be behind you. Let's go to Shark Tank and see what they think.
just selling singles of socks.
Oh my. Speaking of Shark Tank, I wanted to talk about things, or more so people, that we're jealous of. And not necessarily like in a mean way. Like to me, jealous is like you want what they have, you admire them.
Okay.
So we have a couple subcategories. Like let's start off with someone's career that you are jealous of and why.
Do you want to start or do you want me to start?
It's up to you.
You start.
You guys know that I have a very hard time picking one thing, one favorite.
I have an idea of what I think you'd say.
But I'm jealous of Rhett and Link's career.
Oh, that's not what I would think we were going to say.
Were you thinking music?
Yeah.
Who were you
I was
thinking?
thinking Ariana Grande.
Yeah, that's definitely like one avenue of a career that I'm jealous of. But like Rhett and Link have such a fun job. They've worked hard for
From Good Mythical Morning. If you don't know who Rhett and Link are.
Yes, correct. Thank you. They just get to work with their best friend every single day.
I work
and
with
just
my best friend every day.
Yes, but we don't. Oh, you know what I want? I want a soundboard.
Yeah.
That has sounds.
That'd be cool. Yeah,
And
that's what a soundboard
then
is.
one of those could have had the and I could have pressed it. So that's why I'd like to have a big table versus a small table.
I see.
We'll talk about this.
We'll talk about
later. But I think that'd be fun. Maybe can I buy one?
it. You can do whatever you'd like.
Okay.
It's your world. I'm just living in it.
If you guys didn't know, that's why we named this podcast It's Your World, because Lucas is an angel. And why is that? Why are you making a face?
You're making my head big.
Your head's already big.
Wow.
But it's true. You will always say, Morgan, it's your world. I'm just living in it. And I thought that was really cute.
I got that from a buddy in Australia. Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out to Ian.
I never met Ian, but you talk very highly of him.
He's a nice guy.
But yeah, Rhett and Link just get to work with their best friend doing fun, silly things all the time. And it's opened up a lot of different avenues for them. So I'm jealous of that. I think that's really cool. Good for them.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Not a lot
Anybody
of people
that gets to do what they love, that's like props to them. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
They worked for it. Do you want to know who my person that I'm jealous of for
Their career?
Their career?
Yes. I don't like where this is going because you're smirking and laughing.
I'm very jealous of Asmongold. He just gets to play World of Warcraft all day.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, no, he does work hard, and he's actually like low-key. I didn't know if I'd like him at first because he just kind of... But he's very talented. He's actually kind of like a comedian. He
There's
puts
definitely
on
a talent
acts.
to doing live stream.
Yeah. If you watch him for long enough, you realize that he is entertaining. You know what I mean? He's purposely entertaining. So he does a good job of it. So, you know, there's a facade that comes with some streamers where people think they're just like a nerdy guy playing video games, but it takes a lot of talent and it takes a lot of like creativity and hard work.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, you can't just sit there and play a game.
No.
I mean, unless you're outrageously good.
Right.
But even still, I think people would get bored. Like a lot of people go for the commentary. They feel like they're hanging out with a friend.
Yeah, exactly.
And you and I have done a little bit of live streaming on Twitch. Yeah. And I'm sure you can appreciate it even more now, how much there is that you have to pay attention to.
For sure. Playing and
keeping up with the chat. Yeah. And being engaging and fun.
So that would be who I would be jealous of their career.
So the next one is someone's work ethic.
I'd have to brainstorm that one too.
Okay. I have a few in mind, but I'm going to pick one.
Yeah.
Colleen Ballinger.
Oh,
she's
there you go.
A grinder.
A grinder.
She works really hard. She's always doing multiple projects. She also has 3 kids, 2 of which are twins.
Good for her.
She is touring her theater comedy show right now every friggin' weekend, basically. She wrote a book.
Whoa.
She had a Netflix special.
Whoa.
She's been on Broadway.
Whoa.
She is a huge YouTube star.
Yeah.
She's on TikTok. She's on Instagram. Yeah. She's on everything. And I really admire that. And she also has mental health issues like me. And I'm like, girl, how do you do all this?
You aspire to be like
I really, truly do.
Wow. Good for you.
I hope once I get on some medication, again, maybe I can be more like her.
You can do it. You're sure you're doing great? I
understand I'm doing great, but for what I want, I want to be doing more. Yeah. Okay.
Fair enough.
And I'm kind of held back. So it's a bit frustrating. But I'm really, really jealous of her work ethic and how hard she works.
Wow. Okay. For me, the more sentimental answer and what I thought of right away was my father.
Oh.
But I won't call him out on the podcast. So I'm going to say probably like David Goggins.
Sorry, I'm still on your father. Your dad does work really hard.
He does.
Like really hard.
Yeah. So, and I grew up with that. So like I got to see it every day and stuff.
Like gets home from a full day of work and does house projects or comes over here and helps us with something.
Yeah.
Never a complaint.
No, fair enough. Yeah.
Happy to help.
Yeah. Yeah.
But David Goggins is also a good second.
He's pretty wild. If you guys don't know who David Goggins is, just look him up on Instagram. He's definitely a character.
Yeah.
And his book is really fun to listen to. Like if you need motivation to go to the gym or something, that's the book. I'd get David Goggins' book, especially if you're like struggling with motivation to go to the gym. Just having a listen on like Audible.
What's his book called?
I can't remember. I don't remember.
That could be on our soundboard.
I should know. Yeah, that would be a good sound. I can't remember what. Anyway, you can find it. David, if you search up David Goggins and his book, you'd be able to find it. But it's really good, and his Instagram is hilarious. Like you should see some of the stuff he does. So he's funny. Yeah, he's definitely worth a watch, especially if you're looking for something to motivate you.
Motivate ya.
Motivate ya.
There's a Newfoundland accent coming out. Next week, guys, I think we're going to be talking about some Newfoundland lingo because it's crazy.
Crazy?
So that's something to look forward to. The next category is talent. Whose talent are you jealous of?
Whose talent?
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you go ahead.
So this one, I would say Ariana Grande.
I see.
So I have a hard time saying that actually, because she is...
Do you think she's the best singer of all time?
Debatably.
Whoa.
She's really good.
Credit.
But see, my point is she's very talented at singing, but I don't think she plays anything. I mean, which isn't like, I'm not trying to discredit her because I think she's phenomenal. But when I think of talent, I think of someone who's like, they can almost do it all.
Play all instruments.
Like you can play guitar, you can sing, you can play piano, you can do drums, you can use a synthesizer.
Do you have a new name then?
No, I don't. I'll still stick with Ariana Grande, but she is very, very talented. Very talented. Ooh. Yeah. Well, I guess she's an actor. She was an actor is what she started as.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I forgot she was like a Disney star.
Yeah, she was like this little bimbo character on Victorious. She was actually really funny. And she's actually a really funny person. I can tell because we're friends. I'm talking as if we know each other. Yeah. But if you've ever watched any like interviews and stuff like that, like she's just genuinely a funny person. But she's also very spitey. Like I've seen some interviews where she's like told people off.
I don't know anybody that's spitey.
No.
I never met anybody like that.
No, you're talking about me and you're right. Sometimes like, I think I'd be able to hold it together though in an interview. Like if it's just you and me, I'll be spitey. Yeah. But like she doesn't care.
No.
She's like, no,
once
I'll
you get
call
to
you
that
out.
level of fame, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Maybe, but I don't think I'd do that. I don't think I would. I think I care too much about people thinking
you'd be mean.
Bad things about me.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Which is good for her for not caring what people think. I think that's excellent and causes less anxiety.
Sure. I don't think I'd be spitey either, but not for that reason.
You're not a spitey person. No, I almost took that back.
You were trying to
I think,
hold that one
I think
in.
I might have made you a spitey person.
Why are you saying that?
Just because you're around me all the time.
Okay.
And like
you think you wore
I'm
off on
spitey,
me?
but I also have a spitey sense of humor. So I think that's the type of spite that you've kind of taken from me is like spitey humor. So what's someone's talent that you envy?
Okay, I had two thoughts. So I think if I wanted to be really good at something, the two things that I'd want to be really good at is either snowboarding. Mm-hmm. So I was going to say...
You are really good at that.
No, but I was going to say like Shaun White.
Okay.
Like he's just the best.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And has been the best for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Or stand-up comedy. I think that'd be really fun. Like I think if you were a stand-up comedian, you'd have a lot of fun.
Yeah. Interesting.
Like even doing the best man speech at Doug's wedding.
You enjoyed that?
I enjoyed that. I really think that's fun. Like once it's nerve-wracking at first, but I do really enjoy that.
You did a really good job.
Thank you.
That was funny.
I appreciate that.
You did
My
a good
first
job.
time ever really speaking in a crowd.
Yeah.
So
you did a really good job of melding sentimental and funny.
Well, thanks.
Like it wasn't too like, oh my God, this is too mushy, or like this guy can't take anything serious, you know? Like you did a good job of doing both.
That's good.
And
I appreciate the compliments.
It was probably easier to do because it was a room full of people that you know. Do you think that would make it easier or harder?
I probably only knew like 1/4 of the room.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's hard to say. Like, I mean, for talent for stand-up comedy, I mean, my favorite stand-up comedian is Bert Kreischer. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to say him, but I don't know, like, technically if he's the best comedian. I don't know, like, how it works, but I really do enjoy his stuff. So I think it'd be cool to be able to be as talented as he is in talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, I enjoy him in podcasts. Like, he's just good. Like, he's just entertaining to watch and listen to.
Yeah, he's a character for sure.
Yeah. So those are my two answers.
Is there any other like category of jealousy you want to talk about, or?
I can't think of any off the top of my head. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to ask you something.
Okay, ask away.
What is your favorite brand that we've worked with? Whether it's how easy they were to work with, or maybe what we got out of it. I'll leave that there.
I don't really have a great answer for that. I think the reason I'm going to say the answer that I'm going to say is more so because I never thought we'd be able to work with them.
Okay.
So I thought it was a big point in our TikTok career that Lululemon reached out to us.
Yes.
Not only were they they weren't really lenient. They had a specific
they had a campaign that they were trying to
that they were promoting. So, but they gave us like clothing to wear for it, and they paid us for the video. And they weren't really picky with how we created it, and they were just, and all around I just like Lululemon. Like I've liked them for a long time, and for them to reach out to us was pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree, actually.
That was really, so that was my favorite brand to work with, I think.
I think I agree with the sense that when that happened, it was like a pivotal.
Yeah, it's like working with Nike or something.
Yeah,
you know
I was like,
mean?
wow, okay, this is sick.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a good answer. But I think if I'm going to go the route of what we got out of it,
yeah,
a little superficial route.
Yeah.
I would say my favorite brand would be Endy because
like
our
just
mattress.
based on your favorite product.
Yes. Our mattress is unbelievably comfortable.
Yeah,
I've never slept on a more comfortable mattress in my life.
I love that mattress.
And I had a very comfortable mattress before
not
that one.
Promotion.
Yeah, this is not sponsored. We don't have any sponsors for this podcast yet.
We only get like 300 views.
Yeah. That's not true.
Oh.
We got 1,000
on the first one.
On the first one.
Yeah. Now that we're in quality, like now that we're not blurry, maybe it'll be better.
Yeah. The second one was way more blurry than the first.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm sure that was hard to watch. Yeah, I'm really sorry. We're human. People make mistakes.
We're just trying our best here.
The mattress is so comfortable. Pillows are great.
Wow.
The mattress I had before this was great, and I didn't ever think that anything could beat it. Like when we got the Endy one, I was like, oh, I have to switch my mattress. Like I'm scared it's gonna suck.
Yeah,
and it was a good choice.
Yeah, it was.
So
it was. Mm-hmm. If I were gonna say what product I like the best, I'd say Roborock. I like that vacuum.
That's really good.
It's pretty advanced.
It is, and to be able to like sit down and drink a glass of wine while your robot vacuum is cleaning up your mess.
Yeah.
Please, I hate cleaning.
I hate
so
cleaning.
much.
Yeah.
It sucks that we both hate cleaning. It might actually be kind of good because we'd be more mad at each other if one of us didn't like cleaning.
I don't get mad at you ever.
No, you don't.
There was a little bit of hesitancy there.
No, there wasn't.
Like, yeah, he does sometimes.
You don't get mad. You get frustrated sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is, you're a human. That's fine. I get mad.
Normal emotions.
Normal emotions. Emotions are normal. Mm-hmm. Which kind of leads us into my next topic.
Does it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Talking about chores.
Transitions.
Cleaning. What's your least favorite household chore?
Ooh.
Mine's laundry. I freaking hate laundry with a passion. If I could pay someone to wash, dry, fold, put away my clothes, I'm sure I can. And I should.
Yeah, fair enough.
It just sucks that like I work from home. So like if I got someone to come in and clean.
You can't work.
I can't work.
That's
true. I could go to a coffee shop and work, but like.
That's true too.
I'm too socially anxious for that. I just sit there and be anxious the whole time.
You could, fair enough. You could go to Mun and rent out a study room, can't you?
That gives me anxiety. The whole like having to park and then walk through Mun and go all the way to the study room and people be like, she doesn't come
Mun
here.
is our university, by the way.
Yes. I'd like to have an office away from home.
If I were to think about what I don't like doing the most.
I think I know what you don't like doing the most.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, can you tell me what you think it is?
Dishes. You hate dirty food. But it's the only chore that you do all the time. Like dishes is your chore.
It's funny. Like I would have said, like that's the first thing that came to mind because I really don't like wet old food. Like it grosses me out a lot. But I think I like doing the dishes the most out of all chores. Yeah. So like even though it was the one that I thought like, oh, I don't like that. It's the one I do all the time.
Why? Just because it's easy?
Just because I feel
mindless.
I don't know. It's a great question. I have no idea.
I like you, that chore became your chore because when we'd clean up, you'd go, Morgan, where does this go? Morgan, what do I do with this? Morgan, what do I do with that? How do I do this? I'm like, you know what? You know where the dishes go. You do the dishes.
That's probably why.
And
at least I know how to do them and where to put them and stuff. Yeah, so maybe that's why.
So I think that's funny. Because
so no answer for me. My worst favorite is the one I do all the time.
If you can't choose dishes though, what would you choose?
Just cleaning, like like putting stuff
like
away,
putting clutter away.
Yeah.
That's also one of my least favorite things.
That's probably my worst.
I wouldn't like if the clutter wasn't in our house, cleaning off the countertops and stuff like that doesn't bother me. I like doing that. It's the putting things away. But we're really bad, and I saw this on TikTok. It's like, don't put it down, put it away. So that's something we need to try and implement into our lives because we're really big for just putting, like, I'm done with this, put it down. Not where it belongs. Yeah. Just put it down. And then we leave it there.
That's true.
So we have to be better.
We'll improve slowly.
We are improving slowly.
With time.
Which leads me to my next thing.
Whoa.
Living by yourself without your mom and dad is hard.
Being a real human.
Well, being an
adult human.
Is hard.
Is difficult.
I wished my years away when I was like 12. I was like, oh, I can't wait till I'm 24 years old. Like I hate being a kid.
That is a point of view you always
serious.
have. Like you always look towards the future and be like, I can't wait to have kids.
Yeah.
I can't wait to be
in general.
Yeah. You just always like kind of be like, okay, the future will be better than right now.
It's because I've always been depressed.
I guess.
And I'm just longing for the time that I'm not. I'm like, well, maybe when I live on my own and I'm an adult, I'll be happy. And then I wasn't. And then I'm like, well, maybe when I have kids, I'll be happy.
I'm sorry to hear that. That's a hard way to live.
It is a hard way to live, but that's okay.
It just got sad.
No, well, I mean, it got sad, but that's life. A lot of people can relate to that.
Real.
Yeah, well, I mean, when I first started out having a platform, something I spoke about a lot was my mental health.
Yeah.
Not because I wanted like a, oh, poor me, pity me thing. It was like everyone around me always seemed so happy. And I was like, what is wrong with me?
Right.
Like, why is no one else feeling this way?
Right.
And I've come to learn that a lot of people feel this way.
Struggle with mental health
So it's nice
issues.
to know that you're not alone.
That's true.
And that people with mental health issues can still work.
Mm-hmm. Work on social media.
Work in social media.
Have fun on videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that it's not hard sometimes.
I agree.
But it's possible.
Mm-hmm. True.
Yeah. So I definitely need to start being more okay with like living in the present moment.
Yeah.
And being okay with like where I am now. But you're right. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get a new house and be out of this one.
Right. I know.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm the opposite. I'm like,
I like this house.
I don't want to go up.
No.
I want to stay at 16 and play video games all day.
Yeah.
I don't want to have kids because I'm happy where I'm right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to move out of this house because I love this house. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's I'm more scared of the future
than I am.
Than you are because I'm happy in the present.
Yeah.
Let's say.
Yeah. That's interesting though, because that's truly what it comes down to. It's just being happy with where you are.
Yeah.
And of course I'm happy with you.
Oh,
that's
thanks.
not, I want people to understand.
We need an button.
That you're not the issue with my happiness. A lot of people do say that. They're like, you're not happy, you're depressed. Well, you clearly aren't in a good relationship. Well, like, no, we get those comments all the time on TikTok.
Good thing I don't pay attention to the comments.
Yeah, it's true. But like I more so talk about my depression on my secondary account. Mm-hmm. Like I have a series where it's like, I was depressed, so I went shopping. And a lot of people hate on me for that, first of all, for like glamorizing depression. But anyways. Well,
you're more just putting it to light.
I'm just trying to make a lighthearted joke.
Yeah.
And I do retail therapy actually. So, and it works.
Yeah. No, we know you do retail therapy. Believe me.
Yeah.
But that was the purchase of Amazon. I definitely know the sound of that one.
Yeah. It's actually not Amazon, it's Apple Pay, which lots of websites use.
Okay, maybe I didn't know the sound. Sorry.
No, you know the sound, you just don't know where it comes from.
I hear it all the time.
Yeah. You hear it at like 3:00 in the morning when I can't sleep. And
I'm
like half asleep ordering things on Amazon. And then I get a package. I'm like, I don't remember ordering this.
That's true.
That happens more than I'd like to admit, but I've gotten better. Have you noticed there's less Amazon packages coming to the house?
Oh, I haven't, but I don't.
There is.
Well, look at you go.
I know.
Proud of you.
But yeah, living alone is hard. Keeping a house clean and working and laundry and mowing the lawn and paying the bills.
It is hard. It's true. Like
and
if
it's
you have
hard
a
for
job
a lot of people who
you work 9 to 5 and then
living is so expensive.
I know.
It's actually
I don't
crazy.
know how anybody lives anymore.
I don't know.
It's really difficult.
It is difficult.
Yeah. Like how anybody affords to live. Mm-hmm. Like we're doing fairly well and still like you're like holy moly, that's expensive. You know what I mean?
Everything's so expensive now.
Yeah. Food. Crazy
Mortgage rates. Crazy in Newfoundland right now.
Ooh. Yeah.
Ridiculous. We're going to have to deal with that next year when we buy a new house that I'm really excited for. I think I would love to build a house. I know a lot of work goes into that, but I have time.
I'm more so thinking that it would be more expensive because of resources right now are so expensive.
That's true. It's something we'll have to look into.
Yeah, we'll have to weigh our options.
I think the resources, like inflation or whatever, has gone down a little bit from like a few months ago.
Okay.
Lumber was crazy expensive like 6 months ago.
We'll look into it.
Well, Lucas.
Yep.
This brings us, unfortunately, to our final segment.
Do we have a game?
We have a game.
I love the games.
You do love the games. Let us know in the comments down below on the YouTube if you guys have any game suggestions that me and Luke can play next week. We love doing a little interactive game here with each other and with you guys.
We do.
What's the game we're playing today?
So we're playing higher or lower. So essentially what it is it provides 2 Google searches and we have to anticipate which one has more monthly searches. So we're going to try twice. We're going to give it 2 goes each. And you're going to see how many you can get right in a row. And the person that gets the most right in a row wins.
What do I win? What am I going to win? A back rub? A nice 10-minute, no complaints, excellent back rub tonight. I love a back rub.
You do love
Luke's
your back
been rubbing
rubs.
my back every night for 10 years.
I take that credit because that's not true, but I'll take it.
You're right. It's not every night, but you hate it and you still do it because you love me.
That's
and I
true.
appreciate that about you.
I'm glad you appreciate that. Maybe we'll talk about like if whoever wins this, we'll debate about the hot sauces. Like who maybe somebody doesn't have to take as spicy of one or something. We'll worry about that later. Let's just play.
You can't worry about the
winnings.
The winnings after you've won.
Maybe the loser has to take the bomb, and then the winner gets to take the last dab. Because even though the last dab has more Scoville units, it seems like it's not nearly as bad as the bomb.
I don't know if that's a fair thing though. Because what if it is? I guess we'll never know because I won't be taking both.
We'll both try both eventually, anyways, and we'll be able to tell. But that's what we'll do.
I kind of want the back rub. Okay. You're really trying to get away from that.
Well, I just think that's more fun for the audience for the hot sauces. Maybe the back rub will be included.
Okay.
If you win, but I don't know.
I'll get it anyways.
Anyway, yes, that's fine. Okay, so let's get you started. So here we go. Okay. Do you think the Colossus of Rhodes, which has 74,000 monthly searches, or Bovril?
I don't know what either of those are.
Which seems to be, I don't know. Do you want to look at it? It looks like that, whatever it is.
Colossus of Rhodes versus, I think the first one.
You think Colossus of Rhodes?
I don't think this is a fair one because I have no idea what either is.
You're right, though. Okay. So that's one. Okay. So do you think Bovril or breast cancer has more?
Is that the last one of the last one?
Yes.
Breast cancer.
Okay, breast cancer is higher, and you're correct. So you officially have 2 in a row.
Okay.
Do you think breast cancer or ice climbing has more monthly searches?
Breast cancer.
Do you think ice climbing is lower?
Yeah.
And you're correct. So that's 3 in a row. Okay, do you think ice climbing or Uganda has more searches?
Can I see the photos?
You can.
Ice climbing.
You think ice climbing, so you think Uganda is lower?
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Frig!
So you got 3 in a row.
Oh, man.
So it's my turn.
I was really happy. This iPad is bent.
Yeah, there's a little bend in the laptop.
How did that? It's not a laptop.
iPad? There's an ad.
Oh my gosh, why are ads so sexual? Look at this ad. Oh, it's gone away. Anyways, back to menu.
Trying to grab people's attention.
Yeah, fair enough. It was for a game. So do I go classic or beat the clock?
Classic.
Do you think Uranus or breasts have a higher?
That's not even a question, but how many monthly searches does Uranus have?
301,000.
I think breasts has more.
The breast is higher. You're correct.
I didn't have to guess that one.
No.
That's a one for me.
Do you think breasts or Ederadomangirati?
I'm going to say lower for the second.
You're correct. It's much lower.
2 in a row. Let's go. Is this a person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe it's sword fighting. I don't know.
Okay.
Not sword fighting, but like on guard.
No, it's definitely a person. Maybe he's a professional fencer.
Fencer. That's the word I was looking for. So that person.
Okay.
Or American Express.
I think American Express has more searches.
Are you keeping track?
That's 3, if I get it right.
You have easier ones.
Okay, let's keep going. Maybe it'll get harder.
American Express or Porsche?
That's hard. How many monthly searches does American Express have?
6,120,000.
Oh, I think Porsche has less.
You are correct.
How close was it?
Like
how many?
4 million off.
Oh, so Porsche only has 2 million searches.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Porsche or The Temptations, which is a group.
Lower.
The group
Temptations is lower.
You are correct. Ding,
nice.
ding, ding, ding.
That's 4.
Oh no, I'm going to have to take the spicy one.
Okay, keep going.
The Temptations or the Chicago Bulls? Yours are easier.
How many does Temptations have?
90,000.
Higher.
Chicago
Bulls is higher.
That's higher. You're correct. Chicago Bulls or Shakira?
Shakira?
Yeah.
Shakira is higher.
You are right.
Do we just set like 7 as the top? How many is that? 6?
Shakira or Starry Night, which is your favorite Vincent Van Gogh
How many
painting?
monthly searches does Shakira have?
3,350,000. You're correct. All right. Well,
that's
you win.
7. Okay. No.
Oh, it does keep score for you on the bottom.
Okay. So that's good. I'll take the win.
Yeah, of course you will. Of course you only want to play once. I see how it is. Well, it's fine because I have a higher pain tolerance. So it'd be funnier.
I'll take the bomb with you.
It'd be funnier if you took the spicy one because after the one chip challenge, if you guys haven't seen it, you should go watch our YouTube video of the one chip challenge.
Yeah, it's on your YouTube.
So well.
You did. You actually killed it. It was
unbelievable.
It.
And then after Luke was like rolling around on the floor. Now, mind you, it sucked. Like your reaction was a normal reaction.
Yeah, it sucked.
But I was just like watching you roll around on the floor and I was like, you good?
You good over there, buddy?
You good?
Is everything all right?
You want me to pour some ice cream in your mouth?
Do you want me to pour some ice cream over
I
you?
never eat ice cream and I ate a full
bucket
of ice cream. I don't know if it was like a pint.
I don't know.
I've
Probably
never
a little
eaten
bit more,
that much in my life.
Yeah.
And you just couldn't stop because your mouth hurt so bad.
Oh, it was so bad.
Oh my gosh, I'll never do that again.
Oh,
Don't
terrible.
do
Well,
it.
we're going to eat the bomb next podcast.
Yeah, it's not the same.
So. No, I don't think
I'm
it'll
sure
be the
it's
same.
not the same.
It looks bad, but I don't think it'll be the same.
How are we going to try it? What are we going to eat?
I don't know. We'll figure that out.
We'll
brainstorm.
Okay.
It's not gonna be on the spur of the moment. Of the moment.
I feel like it has to be chicken. We have to have chicken.
I'm vegetarian now.
I know. That's what I meant.
Maybe I'll make an exception. Or maybe
we can get you veggie nuggets.
Yeah, okay. I'll have veggie nuggets.
I'll get you veggie nuggets.
We could probably get veggie nugget like Burger King or something. I think Burger King has veggie nuggets.
Do they?
And we can get you regular nuggets, and that's what we'll do.
Just so everyone knows, I'm slowly becoming a vegetarian. I'm cutting out pork and beef right now. Still eating chicken and turkey and fish.
Yeah. And no hate to anybody that eats beef.
Of course not.
Pork.
No judgment. Eat what you want. A lot of people will hate us for saying that, actually.
But we're going to do us. Anyways.
Thank you guys so much.
If you're still here.
We really appreciate you.
We really appreciate you guys.
Remember to be kind to yourselves and be kind to each other. And I hope you're having a good day or night wherever you are.
And it's your world.
We're just a little part of it today.
Woohoo.
Bye.
See you guys.